This point comes up in about 5 foot of water on top, about 3 foot actually, and just it's a point that stretches way out and touches the main channel that swings up against it. And the white bass obviously are coming up here and crushing all the shad that's just everywhere. Hey guys, we're out here. I'm with my buddy Eric. He came down to visit, so we're out here catching white bass. Just want to catch some fish and have fun. And there is a ton of shad, as I'm showing you right now on my graph, just everywhere, just balls of it. And we've been fishing off this point. This point comes up in about 5 foot of water on top, about 3 foot actually, and just it's a point that stretches way out and touches the main channel that swings up against it. And the white bass obviously are coming up here and crushing all the shad that's just everywhere. Right now we're fishing topwater and almost can't compete. There's just so much shad. But just throwing the 2.5 square bills just up shallow. And just for a while we were catching them one after another, and now it's kind of slowed down. I think just because there's so much shad we can't really compete. May have to move and come back. But they're not pulling water yet. I think maybe later today they'll pull water and they'll probably load up on these points even more. But we're having a good time. We've caught several fish so far. Just one largemouth, but like I said, we're just targeting white bass. Just want to catch some fish today. May do some crappie, but right now we're just having fun.
Get it or what?
You get you another one.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Got me a wild one in the back again. Not very good with their eyes.
Look at its side. It's already been bleeding.
Probably caught it just a second ago. It's probably the same one with the unai.
Alright, the wind's kind of died a little bit from this morning. It's a little bit later in the morning now. It's about 10. This morning it was blowing a little bit, and now it's kind of died, but there is still a lot of shad out here. What we're doing is there's a channel that comes, kind of swings up against this point. So there's a channel out here that swings up against this point that comes out in probably 3 foot of water or so. And basically they're just chasing shad up on top, and we're just throwing little 2.5 square bills over that and getting bit. But that's kind of just a little brief of kind of what we're doing and catching white bass. You can either find a shallow point and throw a crankbait over them, or you can go find a kind of a deep drop right on the channel, and we drop a little spoon, a white spoon or a silver spoon down, and just let it hit the bottom and then rip up. And if they're there, they'll eat it, and you'll start catching them on every cast just about. And that's, like I said, just right on the drop of a channel. Swing is the best. I don't know, 30 to 40 foot of water. It doesn't really matter. They school it pretty good there, especially if they're pulling water. They'll kind of stay in those areas, just wait for the bait fish to come through. All right, well, it got hot, so we're heading out. The wind kind of died. Got a couple shad balls to roll through. Got a few bites off those, and then they just kind of, they're too far between where we're just casting, not getting anything. So for white bass, you want bait in the area all the time because they're going to be eating, and you're going to be catching them every cast when the bait just wasn't there constantly like we wanted. So call it a day. We caught lots of fish, caught one little crappie, and now we're heading out. As always, thanks for watching.